during the evening hours and overnight with a low around 52. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers mainly before 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 61. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 36.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Last short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it had my power. You gotta see the show. It's an animal. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 16th day of April, 2026. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy, joining me for all the fun. Cheryl Touhy, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. I can't believe it's Thursday.
Right?
Just slow down a little bit.
I can't believe it's Thursday. Your birthday was 3 days ago, but it feels like it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yesterday, I was getting the Dr. Nikki segment ready for today. Because we record it, ahead of time. And it's about your birthday week. And I went, did I wait too long for this one? Like, no, it was just a couple days ago. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but it does seem like. But I
because
think,
we started the fun Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's so much anticipation. It's kind of that wedding thing. Not that it's the same, but it's that comparable feeling of like you look forward to it. You look forward to it. Yes. Christmas, you have the tree and the presents and everything's decorated. And then it comes and you're like, and then it goes and you're like, ooh, like there's almost, I don't want to say a sadness, but like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was great.
Right. But it went Friday through Monday. So it was so like,
fun.
So I'm just saying that it was like, so now by Thursday of this week, it seems like that was a week ago we did this.
And we had a busy week. And yesterday was culminated with a great interview that I cannot wait to play from Craig Haggard.
Okay.
He was so amazing just to talk to him. But I love political season for that reason.
You do. Yeah.
I really do. Because I don't get a lot of it.
What do you mean you don't get a lot of it?
Like when we were talking about the whip, and I don't mean, I mean the whip, like how they do voting and a caucus. Like I understand what things mean. I don't necessarily understand the process of everything. And I find it fascinating now that I went to Washington, especially.
So now,
because it's like normal people doing really cool stuff.
So now I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
And I know this is my nerdy side.
Okay.
Watch West Wing again.
Oh, I probably would love it now.
Now watch West Wing again.
Yeah.
Because there's all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like getting the whip count, knowing, talking with the majority leader or the minority leader. All of that is in there. And
it is, like, but it's assumptive. Don't you feel sometimes like it's almost like finances? Everybody assumes you'll just figure it out.
See, and I feel like Aaron Sorkin does such a good job of this. He'll have somebody say something that I wouldn't understand because I'm not in it. I'm not in the politics. I'm not in all.
Yeah.
Then he'll have someone in the scene not get it and ask a question. And they'll
explain it.
So I totally understood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's really good about doing that. And he's talked about that because he's like, I'm not smart enough to know all this stuff.
Right.
But I like it in my scenes.
Yes.
So that's how I get around it is someone else in the scene is me.
Yeah.
And they go, wait, I don't understand. What is it? And then they go through it.
Well, and I think
they do it so well. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I really like people that like to learn as much as I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that aren't afraid to ask, like the entry level questions that you assume everybody knows.
Simon Sinek always talks about that. He is glad to be the idiot in the room.
Yeah.
He will gladly ask
all
the questions. Yeah.
Well, and as a teacher, I always told my students, there is no dumb question. The only dumb question is the one that remains unasked.
Sure.
And I really do feel that it's another example of why we put ourselves down, but we would never do that to somebody else. Like if a girlfriend told you, your relationship, we'd be like maybe defensive a little bit, but then we would go and say the same thing to somebody else. It's like, yeah. But I loved learning. That was like,
yeah. So good stuff. Today is Day of the Mushroom. So enjoy the mushroom.
Okay. We love the mushroom people at the farmer's market, which is like, it's starting again, folks.
Who's your fungi?
Who's your fungi?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What a nice couple.
Yeah.
I wish everything wasn't so seasonal and weather related, which is like a stupid thing because it grows from the ground. So duh. But I want to cook. So I'm there and I'm like, what about the shiitakes? They're not going to be here for a little bit. How about next week? How about I want to.
Look at how many different mushrooms you bought and they're great.
I did.
So
do you
it's
remember
like,
how
so maybe
pretty they were
experiment.
too? They were wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did such a good job.
And I have a hard time with it because they look funky. So I'm like, I want to try that. But they're all good.
Were really good.
Yeah. So today celebrate the Day of the Mushroom.
Yes. And I think I forget who it was. Someone was showing, I think it was Angie, was putting up pictures of morels in her backyard. She sent the kids out to forage and they come back with morels from their backyard.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I was like, they don't have that in our backyard.
Yeah.
We have like bluebells growing from
right
from everywhere. Like
right. And I'm like, get them out of here before the dog eats them. I don't know if they're any good for them or not.
Yeah.
So College Student Grief Awareness Day. I don't know if you're grieving missing college, being in college. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Foursquare Day, which was a game, right?
I just know it from the car business. Foursquare is like the car you want, the trade-in value, financing, and a lease. So it's like Foursquare.
Foursquare Day, also known as 4SQ Day, is seen as being the first social media holiday.
The what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's a location-based smartphone app and social networking service where people check in. Oh, I forgot about that. They used to check in on Foursquare.
No, really?
Yeah, like before you could like check in on Facebook. Like now you'll check in like at a place. I forgot about that. Foursquare was a thing where people would tell everybody where they were. I totally forgot about Foursquare. That's how fast it came and went. I don't even know if it still exists, but
okay. But so then that made me think, wasn't Foursquare? Okay, Foursquare was the fast place, like it was a court, and you bounce the ball.
That's what I was thinking about. Our daughter used to play. Harley used to play it all the time.
Okay, all right. So yeah.
So
and
that
why
was
do
what I thought it was.
Keep wanting to say Foursquare and 7 years ago. That's Foursquare. I was like, what? Before I say something dumb, what was that?
You're on the politics.
Four square and 7 years ago.
Let's see. I guess it still exists for people to like meet up.
It does?
I guess.
No.
I don't know who's using it, but yeah.
Wow.
It's still there.
All right.
All right.
We have a story later about what influencers, female influencers are telling women about dating. And
I saw that. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Although, yeah, we'll talk about it later. See how I tease that? See, I stopped. I stopped from like going right into it. Yay me.
Way to
what
go.
do I get for that?
Way
do I
go.
get like a piece of candy, or like horses get like carrots or something? Do I get something for good behavior? And here, 407 years ago was the Gettysburg Address.
Right. No, I know that.
It was only Abraham Lincoln that you
Oh
totally.
my gosh. Get to know your customers day. How about that?
Yes.
I like that.
That's my favorite part of this job.
I know it is. Yeah.
My favorite part
Mm-hmm.
is getting to know clients. Favorite.
Mhm.
And then coming up with
And listeners. Like you like
Yes.
both. Like, yeah, you because like that's what you love about being out at the fairs and stuff like that. That's what I love about being out at the fairs. So yeah. But you love to know people's stories. Like
I love storytelling.
Mhm.
That's what I do miss about travel and tourism, because we did digital storytelling campaigns, and that's when your creative goes bananas, because you do the Disney thing where you
Yeah.
take them up and you take them down. You take them down first, but you take them up.
Yeah. International Pizza Cake Day.
No,
Whatever that is.
pizza is one of those things. Like, don't mess with it. It's just pizza. It's
I'm
not
with
supposed
you.
to be pizza flavored, whatever, toast, or I don't know what.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Pizza is pizza is pizza is pizza.
Yeah.
That
was very good. That was very profound.
Glad I can
Steve.
help. That's what I'm here for. Yep. Ask an Atheist Day. Bean Counters Day. Dare Day, as in the drug thing.
What?
Drugs against the Dare program.
Dare.
Yeah.
Dare. Okay. I thought you said deer.
No, Dare.
What is happening to me today? I think I need some time off. I don't know. Too much
Right,
partying for the
right.
birthday? I don't know.
What was 4 and something? What?
4 square and 7 years ago?
Who's the guy with the beard and the high hat? National Drug Abuse Resistance Education. I knew it was something. Yeah, Dare. Eggs Benedict Day.
You like eggs Benedict?
No.
Really?
I don't like the sauce, the hollandaise.
Okay.
Leche.
Mhm.
I've tried it.
Leche.
The
Yucca.
hollandaise leche. Healthcare Decisions Day. Yeah, we're all making healthcare decisions every day.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like they're making decisions in an office for us in our healthcare.
Well,
that's
but
why I do.
it's
That's
causing
the
us to
one
make
thing.
decisions too. Yeah.
Here's how you can have my vote.
Mhm.
If you can explain to me how we're ever going to get out of that mess. Because if one more person goes, oh, you know that medication that's working really well for you? We've decided we're not going to cover it, but we're going to increase your premium by 20%. And we're not going to cover it. We're going to cover this thing that has half of whatever it is that you really need in it, because it's
Well,
cheaper. So good luck in living.
Not
Have
only
a nice day.
Not only that, I'll add another caveat. The drug that's been working, how about the drug that the person who went to all those years of schooling and studied medicine chose for my
Recommended for me.
body?
Right. Yep. Said is the best.
Not you in an office who works at an insurance company, a health insurance company. No. You don't decide. How about the doctor that did all the schooling?
That's what I said to the customer service person. I go,
know. They don't
"Oh,
care.
Okay, so after calling you and you said that nothing was going to change on my program, then January 1st came, and then I've got to start from scratch. And then let me get this straight. I need to be your crash test dummy. Only if I get sick and can prove it do I get my medicine back.
I know.
No, thank you.
I know.
Because why? I'm a breast cancer survivor, and my diabetes is in remission, which is less than 4% of the population. So no, I would not like to be your crash test dummy to see if it all can fall apart again.
Yep.
Nope.
I know.
Thanks. Pass. And this could be yours for $1,300 a month.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and then
it's a travesty.
And now the doctors and the hospitals and the dentists, and now they're having trouble getting paid by these insurance companies.
Right. So they're dropping the actual
it's
coverages.
Like, okay, well, how about if I paid my since if I don't pay my premium on the day it's due, you turn me off. How about if you don't make the payment to the doctor on time, then my next month is free of my premium.
Right, you just refund me.
How about my premium is free until you get it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throwing out some new ways.
I mean, you talk legislation needed. Yeah, that's some legislation is needed.
Yeah, I'm with you there. National High Five Day.
High five.
What happened to that? No one high fives anymore, do we? Nux. Maybe.
Nux. Yeah. I think they still high five in sports. I mean, yeah. I mean,
it was a thing where we always high fived in our generation. Don't you feel we were high fiving for everything? We high fived our teachers.
Really?
Yeah. Anything
high five
encouraging was high five.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I
remember when the high five was
like
high five, and then the person would go like this.
Oh yeah.
Denied.
Yeah.
Not nice.
But I remember for sports, but that was about it. I don't really remember it a lot for a lot of things. Yeah.
You don't remember you got 100% on your, so your teacher puts the 98% on your desk and goes, that was awesome. Good on you.
No, your teachers were nicer.
Congrats. Oh my gosh. My teachers were so encouraging. We half the time we slept at their house, for the weekend, for the Sabbath and stuff.
No touching! No touching!
No, not like that. Oh my gosh. Right. There was no touching. No.
Listen, there were times when I was younger where I asked the teacher if I could sleep over at their house, and they're like, Stephen, go sit down. So
you and I had very different experiences, do you think?
National Librarian Day. Okay. I like a librarian as much as the next guy, but this is 3 days already of the library workers, school librarians, then librarians. Come on, guys. I know it's Library Week. Do we not know what to celebrate? Is tomorrow Dewey Decimal Day? Come on. We don't have National Radio Week. National people that talk on the radio. National radio people that like to talk on the radio.
DJ Day.
National right. DJ Day. National, hey, aren't you that guy in front of the microphone day? Come on.
Yeah.
National Orchid Day.
Okay.
So
I can't keep them alive.
No?
I've tried.
Right.
But I think that they really need tropical.
Oh, well,
so I try. I try all the time because every time I walk into a Target right around this time of year, they have beautiful orchids. And I'm like, are these things real? And then I'm like, and they're only $10. Next thought in my mind is, and they're going to die in your home. So don't even attempt. And then I go, no, this time will be different.
Yeah.
And then they all die. Yeah, I try.
I'm sorry.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh no.
Sad Orchid Day.
Sad. Right. It's don't bring Cheryl an Orchid Day.
Right.
If you expect it to, not be on the endangered species list.
Right. My thing with orchids that popped in my head right away was Ryan Serhant, the Made in Manhattan guy, is whenever he gets turned down for something or a deal falls through the client,
on a piece of property.
Yeah. He will send them, if they reject him and they go with someone else, he'll send them an orchid and say, I'm sorry for your loss, because they didn't get to work with him.
When I read that, I fell out. I think that's fabulous. Could you imagine?
I mean,
I apologize for your bad decision making.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. He said and by the way, he also said he sent out about 2,000 of those. So when you're feeling rejected, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's. Mm-hmm.
How do you handle rejection?
When people reject me, I send them an orchid, the same way you would to send to somebody who has lost a loved one. And I write a little note that just says, thank you so much for the opportunity, and I'm sorry for your loss.
How many of those have you sent out, do you think?
2,000. My number one job is to fail. The more I'm pitching, the more I lose. So I want to take as many swings at bat as possible, pitching agents, employees, deals, TV shows. Like Owning Manhattan on Netflix was not the first show that I pitched outside of $1 Million Listing in New York. I think it was like the 70th.
Isn't that crazy? You just keep going. Yeah. But yeah, the orchid thing was
He's one of my favorite people to watch.
Mm-hmm.
He and his wife.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah. I think that's fantastic. But yeah. So when you think you're failing, just keep going. Like that's in baseball. If you get a hit 3% of the time, right? 30% of the time,
it's a 3-3-3, right?
Well, 30% of the time would you'd be batting 300. That's a pretty good batting average, Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah. But I just love that. Like,
yeah,
thank
the
you
whole
for
attitude.
Thank you for the opportunity. Sorry for your loss. By the way, Becky says, high five. Good morning. High five, Becky.
High five.
Ed says, you don't want to be a guinea pig? Where's the fun in that?
Right?
Yeah. National Stress Awareness Day. Oh, we're aware.
I'm aware.
We're aware.
I'm well aware.
We're aware of the stress.
Mm-hmm.
One way to fight the stress, National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. Listen, I used to have a boss that did that all the time.
Yeah.
Save the Elephant Day. Save them from what? I don't know.
Well, they were an endangered species at one point, I think.
Elephants?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All right.
Let me look it up.
They say it's been observed since 2012. That's all it tells me. So save the elephant. Okay. Now we're just getting out of hand with this. Take action for Libraries Day.
Yep. I knew it.
I didn't know that.
All three elephant species are currently listed as endangered or critically endangered due to poaching and habitat loss.
All right, then.
Yep.
Take that.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said? No. Today is also Take Action for Libraries Day. Come on now. I mean, it's take action. Go to the library. Get a card.
Well, okay. That said, I think they're on the chopping block in the new budget.
What? Libraries?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm trying to read this.
We'll just wait while Cheryl makes stuff up over there. Just pretending that libraries are going away.
Fake news. It's all fake news.
Okay.
I'm running out of stuff here.
It's phony stuff.
Right. It says the eliminate.
Like you've never seen
oh
before.
my God. It said the elimination of federal funding for public libraries will be felt in every community across the country, and particularly in rural areas. I know I didn't make this stuff up because every time we see Library Day, all I can think about is when I first moved here, there was a book I wanted. I went to the Jasper County Library. I got my card. The woman was like, and she goes, oh, okay, I'll call you when I get it in. And she got it from I don't even know where.
Wow.
It's a bunch of malarkey.
I know.
And held it for me because I couldn't get there because I was running around so much. They're lovely in the library.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
They'll find you anything.
And they're not going away. So I don't know why Cheryl's trying to crush the library.
No, I'm not trying. My gosh, no. Okay, goodbye.
Today is Teach Your Daughter to Volunteer Day. And last but not least, World Semicolon Day.
Oh, yes.
Which is important. It's a day to celebrate those who chose not to end their lives because their stories are not over yet. So it's
your story is not over, even when it may feel like it. So it's It represents the pause rather than the end.
Right. So it's about suicide prevention.
Yes.
We started Project Semicolon was started in 2013. So
here's the stats. 100 million people live with depression. 25 million people live with bipolar disorder. 18 million people live with schizophrenia. 15 million people live with panic disorders. So it's important to know that you have support.
Yes,
and that we should be talking about mental health, which I think is so much better today than it was back in our day.
Yes,
because I don't hear boys don't cry. I don't hear all of that anymore.
Well, I think that's still.
Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah. Becky says, "Hark, we should page Bookman." Wah 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 wah. now you guys are giving us sound effects. All right, thanks, Becky. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll take care of our poll question for today and or from yesterday, and then get into today's poll question. So stick around.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, rain and thunderstorms this morning that should clear up by around 9 a.m. Cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 73. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Breezy with a low around 52. Friday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Friday night, here comes the rain again. Rainy and windy during the evening hours and overnight with a low around 52. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers mainly before 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 61. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 36.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th, from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring? Vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick 3-way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Every morning, I go through my chicken breakfast sandwich checklist. My breakfast sandwich has to deliver great value, deliciousness, and lots of variety. McDonald's checks all my boxes. Like that savory McChicken biscuit for just $2.49. Consider my boxes checked. If I'm feeling spicy, a hot and spicy chicken McGriddles is breakfast checkmate. Whatever's on your checklist, a $2.49 chicken breakfast sandwich at McDonald's will check all your breakfast boxes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Spring Black Friday is on at the Home Depot. Save on grills and patio sets that will be sure to bring your hosting game up a notch. Fire up your feast with help from the Home Depot and save on grills. Like the Next Grill 4-burner propane gas grill was $249, now on special buy for $199. Or give everyone the best seat in the yard with the Hampton Bay Mayfield Park 4-piece conversation set for only $399. Save on grills and patio sets with low prices guaranteed during Spring Black Friday only at the Home Depot. Now through April 22nd, while supplies last. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
DQ presents the Blizzard Double Flip Deal. For a limited time, when you buy one Blizzard treat, you get a second for just 99 cents. That's 2 Blizzards, 2 spoons, 2 flavors, and 2 flips. So don't miss out on the Blizzard Double Flip Deal, available only for a limited time and happening now at DQ. Because the only thing better than a Blizzard treat is a second Blizzard treat for just 99 cents. It's a deal to flip for. The Blizzard Double Flip Deal. Get it in the app. Participation may vary.
Goodland. Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. 2 Tuies are better than 1.
Good morning. I have an exciting announcement.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Today is Thursday.
Oh my God, that is so exciting.
No. Wait, what? What is so exciting?
It's almost Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Oh.
That is exciting.
So get excited.
I'm so excited to get started.
Take your position. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. They are a proud sponsor of Electronics Recycling Day, happening April 25th. 2 locations, Jasper County DeMott Annex, right behind the Fozzie Center and the Rensselaer Street Department, 820 East Walnut Street. Rain or shine, both locations. Bring out all your electronics like computers, laptops, hard drives, radios, stereos, televisions, fax machines, telephones, cell phones, routers, VCR, DVD players, and slide projectors. Don't bring out like loose batteries, lamps, vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, anything like that. So that is going on April 25th from 8 till noon. It's a drive-up event. So you just drive up and, you know, they'll pull the stuff right out of your car. So I've done it. Brought over some old TVs and stuff like that in the past and different things that are just not working anymore. So also got to mention our friend Lauren Berenda over at Shelter Insurance. He is a proud sponsor of our streaming video. You can see our smiling faces in the morning. Hi. Virtual high five. You can see our smiling faces, and you can see a QR code for Lauren Berenda, so you can get to his website and ask for a quote, or you can call or text 219-866-8644, whether it be home, auto, life, renters, business, personal articles, whatever you need insured. Talk with Lauren about it, and Shelter Insurance is there for you for what you need to have insured. All right, our poll question yesterday on tax day. When do you file your taxes? 79% said right away or early. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Especially if you're getting something back.
Yeah.
Like, why wait? Just jump on it. Like, that makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
13% said on time, filing yesterday. And 8% said I got an extension. So that's where I was.
Okay.
It's I never used to. I used to always get it done right away.
Yeah.
But once I got the business, it's a whole different ball game, and getting that stuff done first, and get the business done, and then the personal, and then figuring everything out, and where's everything at, and getting everything put together. Yeah. All right. Our poll question today, I saw on one of those radio message boards where we talk with other radio people about things they've come up with for their show, and I thought it was great. I thought it'd be a fun poll question. So we'll see how it goes here. Mm-hmm. The anti-bucket list. What's something you've tried and you're like, I did it never again? Could be a food, could be an experience, a vacation. It started with this guy said he was excited about the idea of taking a family vacation to Orlando and going to Disney and Universal Studios. And a guy in the office went on a rant and was like, I will never go there again. Blah, 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 blah. Just hated the experience. And it made him think, wow, it's so funny how like one person could like think something is so amazing and love it. And another person could be like, no way. So whatever it might be, like for me, it would be a cruise. I did it once. I did not really like it. I have no desire to ever do it again. To take a cruise. That would be on my anti-bucket list.
Huh.
So whatever it might be.
It's interesting because not all cruises are the same.
Right? Yeah.
And there's cruises like I keep telling you, I would love for you and I to go to the Greek islands because it was amazing. But in terms of a cruise, like just to go to the Bahamas or whatever it is, that's not my jam.
That's the kind of cruise I'm talking about.
Okay.
Like the idea of like where the vacation is the cruise.
Got it.
What you're talking about is
I'm using it to
is
get
a
to
transportation to get from one island to
Mm-hmm.
another. Because that wasn't like did you guys have like a cabin and all that stuff?
Oh, sure.
Oh, you did? Well, how long were you on the boat then?
3 days. 3 of the days in Greece were on a boat. So we went to Patmos, Samos, Mykonos, Santorini, and one more. What am I'm forgetting? So there were 5 islands.
So, but you get on the boat, travel for how long?
Athens. Oh, I don't know. It was hours till we hit the first place,
and then you're off.
Then they let us embark and whatever. We had to be back by whatever it is, and then overnight we went to another island further away, and then came back like like island hopped.
Yeah.
Like
that would be fine. The trip that I took was a day out to the Bahamas. I think at least a day. Then you're in the Bahamas for like your day. Like I think you had 8 hours. Then you're back on the boat, and then it's traveling back for a day or two. Like it was
so you were on the boat for a while.
Was the vacation.
Yeah.
It was like, no thanks. So the anti-bucket list. What's something that you've tried once, won't do again? A place, a food, an experience, a job, etc. Anything like that. So hop on our Facebook page. Let us know something that that you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do that one again.
That's wild because I mean, I have so many good things on my bucket list. I would never think an anti-bucket list.
Well, so give it some thought.
I'm gonna.
Because I'm 100% positive there's stuff you've tried once and you're like, I'm never doing that again.
Now, can I ask you if this is one of the things on yours? Zip lining?
No, because I've done that twice.
Okay, so you're good with that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I don't. So that would
Not
be
in 110 degree heat.
No, so here's why it's different. I don't know that I need to do it again, but not from a standpoint of I don't like it. Like it's like I've done it. If I was there and I wouldn't be against doing it.
Okay.
But that to me is like one of those things that I've done. Like
I've
not
got
where
one.
I'm like anti it.
I've got one.
Okay.
Tomato blast.
That I would never do again. That was an experience that I would never do again.
Yes.
And didn't really care for it the first time.
Right.
And
did not like I really overlooked the things that were right in front of my face. Do you remember? Because it was like 92 degrees and
I
I'm
could
just
smell it right now.
I know, right? I could just tell you that stench of tomatoes in the hot sun in a great big, I mean, we were a human spaghetti and whatever it is.
Yeah.
And pasta sauce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, so I did get one because
I think as you think you're hearing bucket lists and you're immediately going to
all my good stuff, all my travel
right.
stuff.
Becky says Mykonos would be a cool dog name. Just saying.
Mykonos. Oh.
Yeah. I suppose. All right. I got to take another break because our first break was way behind. So we'll do that. Come back with what's happening and more. But we're going to dive into the poll question in the next hour. So give it some thought.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Let's face it, nobody loves talking about colonoscopies. But you know what's worse? The I told you so look from your doctor after you put it off for a solid decade. Yikes. Liberty Clinic gets it. Life's too short for waiting lists longer than a CVS receipt. Why risk death by boredom in a waiting room when you could just get your colonoscopy at Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer faster than you can binge watch a new Netflix series? Seriously, schedule within 1 week. Yep, you heard right. And our team's so nice, your colon will practically thank us. Don't be a procrastinator. Early detection is the ultimate treat yourself. Put your health first and call Liberty Clinic now. 219-866-8999. You can also stalk us online at mylibertyclinic.com or on Facebook. We promise no embarrassing photos. Liberty Clinic, we keep you in good health from your head right down to your, well, you know. Call us. Your future self and your colon will be glad you did.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Touhyville, now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Who's ready for a show up?
Wait, what day is today?
Today is Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday's bad for me.
Thursday's perfect.
I don't know if you've worked with one of these. We call it a microphone.
Just let me know when I'm on, all right?
I don't know who you are.
Well, I'm something of a famous radio personality.
That sounds like a very familiar voice.
Are we ready?
It's time for a great day.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portion of the show today brought to us by the Fountain Stone Theater. Head out to the movies this weekend. It's going to be a little rainy and chilly all weekend. So great day, great weekend to head to the movies. Go grab yourself a big bucket of popcorn, check out a movie at the Fountain Stone Theater. You can find all the movies and the showtimes on their website or app, fountainstonetheaters.com. Also, got to mention our friends over at Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store in Hoopston. You're heading there today. Going to see Lisa over at Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store.
For
Hoopston.
real this time.
We'll see. We've heard you say it before.
Right?
We'll see. It's more than a store; it's a destination. Visit them at on Main Street in Hoopston. They've got all kinds of good stuff, nostalgic candies, the general store side, Western hats, knives, toys, all kinds of good stuff there. Amish popcorn and more. So visit Lisa's Candy Shop and General Store. Go and like them on Facebook as well. All right, let's see what's happening.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
Today is National Eggs Benedict Day. I don't know about you, but I prefer eggs that don't betray my country. Just saying.
Oh, jeez.
Did I get that wrong? Many people have found that their tax refunds were less than expected. Then again, less than expected seems to be like the theme of 2026 so far. So that's... J.D. Vance said Pope Leo should be careful when he talks about theology, which is kind of like the Pope telling Vance he should be careful when he talks about putting on eyeliner. Police say they'll soon be able to use a breathalyzer that detects marijuana. It's going to replace the current method of identifying a high driver when you pull them over and just say, weed head says what? Wait, what? Weed head says what? What?
Oh my gosh.
Prince Harry is being sued by his own charity. I can't believe Meghan Markle would do that to him. That's not nice. You can now buy ground beef breakfast cereal called Meaties. You shouldn't, but you can.
That's scary.
Right? A jury found that Live Nation and Ticketmaster illegally maintained a monopoly over ticketing events. It didn't help that Ticketmaster actually charged the jury members an extra $85 courtroom fee. That was probably what hurt them there. Ringo Starr is now making a country album. His first single, Yellowstone Submarine. It's gonna be,
Oh, jeez.
and lastly, the president of FIFA expects Iran to participate in the World Cup despite the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. Also, President Trump expects to win another FIFA Peace Prize despite the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. We're having fun here on a Thursday morning. There's so much to get into. We're going to dive into some of your thoughts on your anti-bucket list coming up in the next hour. Okay. I also want to get more into this Live Nation Ticketmaster thing. And I do want to see how Sidekick Vance has lost his mind to be able to tell the Pope, be careful. Like, I don't know. Do you really know religion? I don't know if you really know. Like, I know stuff about religion. I can't. He reminds me of like a sidekick in a bad 80s movie. Like, I picture every meeting, and I don't know if it's really like this, but I picture every meeting with him and President Trump going, the Pope should really be careful what he says about religion. And J.D. Vance going, yeah, careful. Like
oh my
gosh. like the bad gang member sidekick in every 80s sitcom.
Hey, you better.
Right.
You better.
Right. That eventually in meetings, like he just keeps sort of repeating what Trump, and eventually President Trump just looks at him.
He just turns. He doesn't say a word. He just turns like this. Like, yeah.
Go play with your toys. Daddy's got this. It's okay. Maybe it's just me. That's just what I picture. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Frank's got sports, and speaking of sports, we also have a story about a college baseball game that got out of hand today too. So we have so much stuff. So don't go anywhere. It's lots of fun here in Touhyville.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys, one Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery, champions of play. Play responsibly.
Every morning, I go through my chicken breakfast sandwich checklist. My breakfast sandwich has to deliver great value, deliciousness, and lots of variety. McDonald's checks all my boxes. Like that Savvy McChicken biscuit for just $2.49. Consider my boxes checked. If I'm feeling spicy, a hot and spicy chicken McGriddles is breakfast checkmate. Whatever's on your checklist, a $2.49 chicken breakfast sandwich at McDonald's will check all your breakfast boxes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any of the offer or combo meal.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, And that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Cole Reisner here with Gutwein and Reisner Insurance. Spring is back. Longer days, warmer weather, and a season that can bring the unexpected. From strong winds to heavy rain, now is the time to make sure your insurance coverage is ready. At Gutwein and Reisner Insurance, we're here to help you review your policy and make sure you're protected where it matters most. Gutwein and Reisner Insurance, protection you can count on season after season. Proudly partnered with Indiana Farmers Insurance. Like and follow us on Facebook.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer, The Q.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
Early last evening, Jasper County Coroner Andy Boersma told our news department that the autopsy had been completed on the human remains discovered in a burning vehicle about 10 miles southeast of Wheatfield last Monday. Coroner Boersma stated no positive identification has yet been made, but it has been determined that the person was a female. Investigations continue by the state fire marshal, the Indiana State Police, and the Jasper County Sheriff's Office. Additional findings in the autopsy are pending, but enough matter was present to be sent to a state laboratory for testing. In a separate case, Coroner Boersma also reported last night that the Jasper County Sheriff's Office had informed him that a man hunting arrowheads on a recently cleared wooded area 4 miles north of Wheatfield discovered what he believed to be human remains. The coroner told us that he and 2 deputies arrived at the scene, and the bone fragments were collected and taken back to the coroner's facility for further examination. And if needed, they could be transported to Indianapolis for further analysis. We will update you on both stories when we have more information. A caller phoned Portage High School on Wednesday stating that he was armed outside the facility and was going to make his way into the school. Officials immediately placed the school on lockdown and contacted law enforcement. Officers checked various buildings as they continued their investigation late yesterday morning into the afternoon. After first responders determined there was no credible threat, the lockdown was lifted. Some other schools, out of an abundance of caution in the area, had a lockdown as well. Law enforcement officials remained at the school for the rest of the day. Rensselaer resident 37-year-old Amber Boger was charged with intimidation following the report of a domestic disturbance last April 6th at a location northeast of Rensselaer. In a Wednesday press release, the Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported that following their investigation at the scene, they learned an argument had escalated into a physical contact situation and that there was significant damage inside the residence. The male subject alleged that the accused had threatened him with a baseball bat and also alleged the female had damaged or broken cabinets, appliances, and glass items. Amber Boger was also charged with the misdemeanors of domestic battery and criminal mischief. Rensselaer Police issued a press release on Wednesday stating 27-year-old Thomas Picard of the city had been charged following an incident at an apartment complex on the Far East Side last Sunday night. A resident at that location said the accused was in her apartment and she asked him to leave. She alleged that the man was making threats outside. Local law enforcement stated several witnesses identified Picard as the man making threats. Authorities detained the accused and said the man damaged a window of a police vehicle. He was taken to the local hospital for medical clearance, and the press release said that he had bitten an officer's finger. Thomas Picard is charged with the felonies of battery against a public safety official and 2 counts of intimidation. He was also charged with the misdemeanors of criminal mischief, public intoxication, and disorderly conduct. 2 citywide annual events in Rensselaer are coming up in early May. Mayor Jeff Phillips has more information.
The townwide garage sales set for May 2nd. As you know, cleanup week will start the Monday after that, which would be May 4th. And there should be a list of items that you can put out for cleanup week on the city's Facebook page or city's website that you can review so you know what to put out for cleanup week. And we look forward to it.
Items for cleanup week will be picked up on your regular garbage pickup day. Tomorrow, information about the citywide garage sale and how to get your event on the map that will be passed out that day. A GoFundMe account has been started to raise funds following the fire at the Good Table restaurant in Kentland that took place April the 11th. Organizer Heidi McCord created the account to help cover daily costs of the owners, Flumore and Sam, and their family, as well as the staff at the restaurant during the downtime and restoration efforts. Go to GoFundMe.com and search for Good Table Restaurant. And Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Pulaski County on Friday. The Star City United Methodist Church will be the location at 2347 East Main Street. The time will be 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Please do not arrive prior to 10:30. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
81-year-old Sandra Smith of DeMont passed away on April 9th. Visitation for Sandra Smith will be on Saturday, April 18th at Integrity Funeral Service in Wheatfield from noon until the time of the service at 2 o'clock, with Matt Myrick officiating. Integrity Funeral Service and cremation has been entrusted with the arrangements. 92-year-old Thomas Earl Anspaugh of Winnemac passed away on April the 11th. Visitation will be from 2 until 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, April 19th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Graveside services for Tom Anspaugh will be held at 3 p.m. Eastern on Monday, April 20th at Winnemac Cemetery, South Lawn Edition, with Tom's nephews, Jerry Anspaugh and Alan Anspaugh, officiating. The Winnemac VFW and American Legion will conduct military graveside services. Memorial contributions may be made to Friends of the Panhandle Pathway. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. 80-year-old Lonnie Adams of La Crosse passed away on April 9th. There are no services scheduled for Lonnie Adams at this time. Integrity Funeral Service and cremation has been entrusted with the arrangements. 70-year-old David Neely of Remington passed away on April 9th. There are no services scheduled for David Neely at this time. Integrity Funeral Service and cremation has been entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old Joyce Miller of DeMont passed away on April 12th. There are no services scheduled for Joyce Miller at this time. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMont entrusted with the arrangements. 89-year-old Herschel Cole of Lake Village passed away on Tuesday, April 14th. There are no services scheduled for Herschel Cole at this time. Integrity Funeral Service and cremation has been entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, rain and thunderstorms this morning that should clear up by around 9 a.m. Cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 73. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Breezy with a low around 52. Friday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Friday night, here comes the rain again. Rainy and windy during the evening hours and overnight with a low around 52. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers mainly before 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 61. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 36.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Thursday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Yesterday, a light slate of area high school baseball at home. South Newton loses 20-1 to Milford. Benton Central defeated on the road by Lafayette Central Catholic 14-1. To Major League Baseball, second straight loss in consecutive nights for the White Sox, dropping the middle game of 3 last night to the Tampa Bay Rays. An 8-3 loss at Wright Field. Sean Burke's first win of 2026 will have to wait at least another start. He drops to 0-2, allowing 4 runs on 7 hits over 5 1/3 innings, surrendering 2 homers. The Rays padded their lead in the 7 to 8-0 with a 4-run frame, tagging left-handed reliever Tyler Gilbert for 4 runs on just 2 hits. Gilbert worked an inning and a third, giving up a 1-out pitch hit homer to Johnny DeLuca. White Sox lone runs a 3 spot in the 9th. Before last night's game, White Sox calling up Sam Antonacci from AAA Charlotte, making his big league debut versus the Rays. Antonacci started at second, hitting in the 6th spot and singling in his first at-bat in the 2nd. White Sox look to avert a Rays sweep, the series finale this afternoon. Cubs exit Philadelphia with 2 of 3 in hand over the Phillies, capped off with last night's rubber game win, the final 11-2. Second straight game that the Cubs have put together double-digit run production. Shota Imanaga has his first win in 2026. The Cubs starting southpaw in command over 6 innings, 11 strikeouts, just 1 walk, giving up a run on 3 hits. Imanaga's left-handed counterpart, Jesus Luzardo, crushed for 12 hits, 9 runs, 8 earned over 5 2/3. Hitting the leadoff spot, Cubs second baseman Nico Horner had a career-high 5 RBIs, 2 run-scoring singles, and a 5th-inning home run with a man on. Both Dansby Swanson and Matt Shaw each with 3 hits. Shaw knocked in 2 on a bases-loaded double in the 6th. Swanson also had 2 RBIs. That included a 7th-inning solo homer. Cubs out-hitting the Phillies 15-5. Today an off day for the Cubs. NHL, the Blackhawks concluding their centennial season without a playoff appearance. Their 6th straight season absent from the postseason. Last night in the United Center, they ended their season by downing the San Jose Sharks 5-2. Blackhawks exploding for 4 goals in the 3rd period, 2 from Louis Crevier. Blackhawks conclude 2025-26 at 29, 39, and 14 overall, and given a vote of confidence towards Kyle Davidson. Yesterday, the Blackhawks announcing a contract extension to Davidson, the team's general manager since October of 2021. NBA play-in tournament continuing last night out of the Eastern Conference. The 7th seed Philadelphia 76ers at home get by the 8th seed Orlando Magic 109-97, while in the Western Conference, the 10th seed Golden State Warriors edge out the 9th seed Los Angeles Clippers 126-121. And that's a look at your sports for this Thursday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Look at the price today on butternut bread at Dragon Man Till. On sale this week, 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on butternut bread. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Dragon Man Till and Touhyville. You can find the price at StragonManTill.com or in the weekly sale flyer you can grab in the store. Good luck.
At BritBox, character is everything. Stream the iconic characters defining British TV on BritBox, including Ludwig,
I think I might just have solved a murder.
Vera,
Now we're getting somewhere.
Agatha Christie's Poirot,
Bonjour.
and more beloved favourites.
I'm a policeman. I'm a professional. I'm a Time Lord.
I'm the Duchess of York. Once you know them, you never quite forget them.
I ain't being vain. I just am special.
Stream the best of British TV on BritBox. Watch with a free trial today at BritBox.com.
Taxes was waiting on the refund you needed yesterday.
All right, your car repair is going to run about $3,000.
Ugh.
Now Taxes is getting back on the road with TurboTax and Credit Karma, where you can get your refund up to 5 days faster and get personalized guidance to take every dollar further. Now this is Taxes. Intuit Credit Karma with TurboTax. Deposit a federal refund into Credit Karma Money account and early submission of refund data by IRS required. Terms apply. Banking services provided by MVB Bank Inc. Member FDIC. Credit Karma is not a bank.
Congratulations to Jim in Wheatfield. He knew that butternut bread is on sale this week for $1.49 with digital coupon at Stragaman Till. Shopping is easier than ever. You can shop online now at stragamantill.com. You get the same prices as you see in the store. You can use your reward points, get reward points, use your online coupons, and you can even set it up for pickup or delivery. Stragaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit stragamantill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price and the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragaman Till and Touhyville. We're going to draw the winner tomorrow. Good luck.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? One Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery, champions of play. Play responsibly.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews. Touhyville is a very unusual place.
Morning. Morning.
It is a great morning, isn't it?
So nice to have you back.
What up, Daddy-O?
It's Thursday. A great way to start your morning.
Yeah, see, I was planning on sleeping in. Don't do that.
Don't do that. You'll miss all the fun. Who's ready for some nonstop, totally scheduled fun?
This show is fun.
Fun? It's fun. What fun?
Okay, let's do it.
It's showtime, folks.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, having fun on a Thursday morning. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at Kasanovich Fleet McDonald's. They are a proud sponsor of portions of our streaming videos, so you can see us hanging out on WLQI, 98 Gold, and Touhyville Facebook pages, Twitch, just look for Touhyville, and our YouTube channel on Touhyville. Visit your Kosatovich Unfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer. 2 great locations. You've got Remington, DeMott, and in Hebron. Make sure you use the app. You will be extremely happy you use that McDonald's app. You're going to end up with free food. And we still have a little time left on the Big Arch. If you haven't tried it yet, or if you're a fan and you don't want it to go away before you're ready, go and get another one. It's the Big Arch is available now. Also, the K-pop Demon Hunter meals are still available at your local McDonald's. So visit your Kosatovich Unfleet McDonald's in all their great locations. All right, let's see what we got going on with our poll question today. The anti-bucket list. Okay. So I was sure the first thing that would come to mind with, something you tried and you're like, not again. Like it's experience, a food, a job, what have you, was the ice cream museum. I thought that was the first thing that would pop in your head. It was one of the first things that pops in my head for me.
I guess I just never considered it a bucket list thing. It was just a
I
museum.
think you're putting too much pressure on the idea of the word bucket list. Because bucket list is like that thing that you've always wanted to do. So maybe me saying anti-bucket list was like set you into a wrong direction. Like I'm just thinking of something you've done or experienced, a food, a job, that you're like, I wouldn't do that again. So like the ice cream museum. For me, we saw, I think the first person I saw do it was, I think it was Charles Tillman. Didn't they go through with their kids or something like that? Or somebody on the Bears?
On the Bears.
Yeah.
Did it.
And I was like, that looks like a blast.
Well, plus I love ice cream. So, but yeah,
it looked like it was going to be so much more.
Yeah, it was a money grab.
And it was nothing.
It was nothing. Yeah.
It was nothing.
The worst ice cream I've had. Period. Hands down. I haven't had worse ice cream anywhere.
Because
and it's an ice cream museum.
The whole thing, they push and push and push. Unlimited ice cream, unlimited ice cream, unlimited ice cream. No, unlimited for the 4 bad flavors that you have available that day.
It was terrible.
If you want anything else, you have to go buy it.
Yeah.
No, I just bought the tickets.
Right. And you told me it was unlimited. You didn't tell me.
Yeah,
it was scammy. It was very, I don't know. It was very, cringy is what it was.
Yes.
It was cringy.
Yes.
And then there were so many additional things that were cringy. The guy in the ball pit who came in and said, if you don't control your kids, I'm going to show them the toys that are $50 and make you buy them or something. And I was like, keep your day job or not.
Right.
Really, actually.
But he was also the last person you see on your way out.
Yes.
Didn't say a word, didn't even look up from his phone or whatever he was looking at. Yeah. Just so that was the first thing that came to my mind was by the way, speaking of vacations, experiences and stuff, Jovita says, good morning, Rensselaer from San Marcos, Texas. She says, I love your show. Well, we love you, Jovita. Yeah.
Oh, enjoy your vacay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But thank you for getting up and hanging out with us on your vacay. We appreciate that. So, all right. Christine says a roller coaster. Just any roller coaster. She's like, not for me.
I'm with her.
Tried it and I'm done.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Don't have any need to do that. I was the parent that actually held all the bags and then met you at the bottom.
Yeah, but
I have
with vertigo. I mean, that's not really your.
Yeah.
Okay. I understand what you're saying, Ed. I don't know if this is where it's going. Maybe I didn't do good with the poll question today.
No, I think you did. What did Ed say?
Headbutting a crane's hook, falling off a roof, or the 1 chip challenge. What's the 1 chip challenge? Is that like I can only eat one? Yeah, I guess.
That's funny.
Mark says grabbing a cylinder head, falling off of a vise, lots of stitches. Yeah.
No. That's not on the anti-bucket. Yeah.
I'm saying like something you thought was going to be good.
Okay, I will tell you this. I double dog dared myself, and I remember the look on your face from I don't know how many feet up in the air when you had the kids and were in the lazy river at the Kalahari, and I did the bottoms up challenge.
Yes.
From the ceiling.
Yes.
Where the floor dropped and I
Mhm.
went straight down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did that and you're like, I don't need to do that again.
Never.
Kalahari for me.
Never.
The surfing
Yeah, that you
fun
you
thing.
almost broke your foot on that.
Yes.
Mhm.
Something I really always wanted to try.
Yeah.
Did it and I was like, that was dumb. I never want to do that again.
Yeah.
That's a perfect example of this.
Mhm.
Cindy says, walk on a clear glass floor miles high. Never have, never will.
Oh, I did that. You know when I did where I did that? But CNN Tower in Canada is glass underneath you.
Really?
And you just look down and you could see all the little people walking, like on the street. And I
Mhm.
was like, oh, yeah.
Mhm.
The whole world started to spin for me. At
Yeah.
that point, I was
Mhm.
like, like,
Yeah.
here's one that I would never want to do, but I haven't done either. Tilt.
What's
At
tilt?
Tilt is at the Sears Tower, Willis Tower, whatever the heck it's
Oh,
called now.
yes.
And you
So-
they tilt
so-
you forward and you get to look,
And the floor
down,
is
and the
glass.
floor is glass.
Yes.
No.
That would be scary for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even if it was free. If they
Mhm.
went, oh, morning show people, come on down.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
We'll pay you. No.
See, but that's something like you would never do, not something you did once and experienced it bad. Yeah.
Mm.
So Bruce says going anywhere near Chicago. How close?
Why do you say that?
Oh, I think Chicago's got a really bad rap. There's a lot of people that do not like Chicago, and it's scary, and the shootings and all the stuff. You and I have a different experience, because it's like, it's
Someone else said that on my birthday and went duck or something like
Mhm,
that. And I
mhm.
went, from what?
because that's their PR. But we lived there, so we see it different. But I think there's a lot of people that feel like Chicago's a scary place. Mhm,
Yeah, they said that about Israel too when I was there.
mhm.
Everybody's like, oh my gosh.
But you saw different sides to it. Like,
Yeah. Mhm.
what if the only place you ever went in Indianapolis was, don't get shot donuts? Like whatever it's called.
Or
What
the
if,
gas station we had to get
right.
cash from.
What if
yeah.
that's the only experience you ever had
Yeah.
in Indianapolis? You would think Indianapolis was crazy, terrible.
Yeah.
So, I think it's one of those things that like people think of it as bad. So, like, you and I grew up in neighborhoods that were fairly nice.
Yeah.
I remember I was dating somebody from a small town in Illinois
Yeah.
when I was younger, and the first time that I brought them to Chicago was on voting day. I still hadn't even changed my license out to that area, so I had to go there to vote. And then we
Oh,
went to my
okay.
folks' house for dinner.
Okay.
I didn't think anything of, I'm going to run in and vote, and I'll come back. Found out on the way home she was scared to death sitting in the car in Chicago by herself. Like,
Years ago?
yeah. This would have been 90s. Yeah. Like,
Okay. I'm lost.
I don't think you know. Well, listen, you did travel and tourism, people still talk about Al Capone,
Oh, well, in Israel, they always go like that. Me, Chicago, you're from Chicago,
Mhm.
and Al Capone, bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
They
right.
go like that. And I'm like,
That's all they hear about is if you watch the news, no one knows the difference between Cabrini Green and Oriole Park, like where I grew up. Like they don't know. It's all Chicago. It's all Chicago.
okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I guess.
Look, we go to Midway Airport
Yeah.
the way we normally take. Fine, no big deal. GPS sent us a different way the last time we went to go pick up our daughter, and we're like, whoa, this is not a good area we just ended up in.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's all Chicago. That's all they hear. If you watch Chicago news,
Hmm.
you watch in the morning and Everard's having fun,
Yeah.
but the stories are shooting, killing, shooting, shooting, killing, killing, shooting. Let's make some muffins. Shooting, killing, killing, killing,
Isn't
shooting.
that but that's the way it is in every major city in America. Right?
But here is where we get the Chicago news. And,
Got it.
and yeah, that's I'm just saying we have a different
Interesting.
perspective
Yeah.
because we grew up there. So to us,
Yeah.
that's not all Chicago is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot more to it. you know?
Okay. Well, on that note, then I'm going to tell you, I've never been to Mexico, but I am afraid to go.
Perfect example.
Right?
Perfect
'Cause
example.
As you're talking, I'm like, there's somewhere where, I mean, I don't think I have a friend that hasn't been there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Carla got me hooked on this tequila. I don't even drink tequila, but it's Agua Luna, and you can only get it there. And she brought some home, and we were going out to the pool, and I was she poured the shot, and I wasn't gonna say, I know we're close friends,
Right.
but I guess you didn't know I don't do shots,
Right, I
right?
don't drink, yeah.
But she poured me a coffee shot, and she poured me an almond shot. I couldn't tell you which one was better. That's how good they were. And I took the shot, and I wished I wanted a straw for the rest of the bottle, but then found out that you can't get it here. You literally can't get it here. So I'm like, ooh, okay, you can only get it in Cabo. So I'm like, ooh, I think we're going to look up like what it is to go to Cabo. And I'm just afraid of Mexico. How about you? Is that one of those?
Yeah, I don't have any.
Because I
desire
would
to go to
travel
Mexico.
almost everywhere. Like
Yeah.
I you know,
Yeah, I don't have any desire to
but
go to
I'm
Mexico. Yeah.
that in Russia. I would never go to Russia.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid. I don't want to go anywhere where.
For me, traveling though, there's a lot of places I don't really want to go. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't. But Mexico would be one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
William says, "Well, good morning, y'all. I think reverse bungee jumping, where you go straight up 600 feet.
Wait, what?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I would do reverse. I wouldn't do reverse bungee jumping, and I don't think I'd do bungee jumping.
Right. But I've never
I'm
heard of
always
it.
picturing the
Reverse
band
bungee jumping?
snapping. I don't know. Like, like I ate too much for dinner the night before, and it couldn't handle all of me. And that's how I die.
Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah, I would not want to. Okay, so it's like you've got like a harness around you, and then like it's like rubber bands shoot you up in the air.
Didn't they have something like that in Wisconsin Dells, and a little girl died? Do you remember what I'm talking about? Harley was trying to beg us to let her go, and we said no.
I do. Yeah.
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 Eesh.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I wouldn't want to do that
I'm
either.
with
Yeah.
I'm with William. No.
Ron says Vegas and Puerto Rico.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, the food you're missing and the shows you're missing.
And again, I'm going to go back to the experience, because if all I experienced in Vegas, if I had gone before we met and all I did was
Downtown.
the downtown area,
You would've
the
been
Fremont
like,
Street, and I'd
tacky.
be
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
I'm good. I don't need to go back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because you dragged us there for who's the guy that owned the restaurant, and we went down from Motley Crue.
Oh, for
and,
Motley,
and it was like
we went to Circus because he had a restaurant there.
Mhm.
But I had always wanted to go to see downtown Vegas. I wanted to
Yeah.
see what it was, and it was
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that was a waste of time.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the only
But
thing
we
that we
did it.
liked
I'm
around
glad
there
we
was
did.
we went to the food trucks then.
Yeah.
So that was right around the corner from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dean says living in Lafayette, wouldn't want to do that again. CC says I've not gone, but I have zero interest in going to Vegas or California. The second one for Vegas.
California, like the whole state of California?
I guess so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been to Puerto Rico, but I'm adopted, and my father is from Puerto Rico. I've come to learn, and I've come to learn because this was like a freaky story, but when you hang around me long enough, you'll understand. My genealogist who did my tree turned out to be my cousin.
Oh, wow.
So when you see happy birthday from Liz, like happy birthday, cuz, she did my genealogical tree and found out that we were related, and found out my dad is still alive at 86.
That's wild. Your biological dad.
Yeah. At in Puerto Rico. But California, Laguna Beach. Great. Huntington Beach. Yeah, all the beaches.
Yeah.
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 Really cool. Loved it. Very artistic, very yummy food.
I'm just surprised, again, Vegas, like that someone would have zero interest. Like, I mean, I guess if it's not your jam, I mean, but
Did you expect it to be what it was when you got there? Like as grandiose or as
I don't know what my expectation was of Vegas, but I was so glad that I went, like, and I wanted to go at some point. Like, it wasn't something that I was against. Like, I wanted to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sherry says flying. Did that once and never wants to do it again. Like flying.
wow.
Yeah. Mark says any pro ball game, been there, done that, never again. Like any, like baseball, basketball, football, like any pro sport.
Really? How come? I'm dying to know.
Yeah. William says, what about Cuba? Yeah, no desire to go to Cuba either. Yeah, I don't have any desire to go.
I did for a while
Did
there.
you?
They were about to open it to tourism, and I thought Havana looked just culturally looked really colorful and cool, and yeah, I did.
All right.
And now I think it's bad. Like it's
I didn't know that it was ever good.
Don't you remember they were? They were. It was right on the cusp of being like, a travel destination.
All right. I did not know that. Chris says, good morning. Good morning, Chris. Thanks for hanging out this morning. We appreciate it. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. Let's dive into some other stories. We've got Walmart's upset, influential people, and plenty more. So don't go anywhere.
Walmart's. Oh, no. Not
Walmart's
Walmart.
upset. Yes. Find out why just a little bit.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, rain and thunderstorms this morning that should clear up by around 9 a.m. Cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 73. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Breezy with a low around 52. Friday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Friday night, here comes the rain again. Rainy and windy during the evening hours and overnight with a low around 52. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers mainly before 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 61. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 36.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring? Vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
When it's time for harvest, you have days, not weeks, to get your grain out of the field and safely stored. That's why Chester Agricultural Systems and Brock Grain Storage Bins are built to deliver day-to-day reliability and long-lasting durability to protect your crop and your investment. Smart recommendations, reliable service, and trusted relationships. It's what being a Brock dealer is all about. At Chester Ag Systems in North Judson, their support is as strong as their steel, doing whatever it takes to protect your crop and keep your farming operation working without problems. Brock Solid means your grain storage, handling, conditioning, and structures will stand up to the challenge. And Chester Ag Systems is always here to help you grow. Call 574-896-5600. That's 574-896-5600. Or visit chesterinc.com.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
Thursday can't get here soon enough.
That's today.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Really? But tomorrow's Friday.
All right, calm down.
Let's get through today.
Shut up! Nobody asked you.
I love your positive attitude. It's a perfect way to start the day.
Yeah. So are you ready to get started?
Really need some coffee.
I'm going to need more than coffee.
Coffee's good.
It's a start. Okay, let's get going. It's showtime, folks.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you on a delightful Thursday morning. A little rainy, though, but we'll get through it. Anybody else here, Cheryl, when she does the forecast and wishes she sang Here Comes the Rain Again? Anybody else feeling that today?
Mm-hmm. Right?
Every time today that I've heard you say, and Here Comes the Rain Again, I'm like, I think she should have sang it. I think, Here comes the rain again. I'm just saying, it's for future. We like to have fun with the forecast.
I think people are fed up with no fun with that forecast.
With the rain.
They're ready to skewer me.
Listen, it could be snow. Okay, so just
this is true, and this year it looks like it's not going to happen.
I think it's only happened one time since you and I have met,
and it was 10 days.
Years.
It was within 10 days instead of 7.
Mm-hmm.
But yep.
Portion of the show is brought to us by Virks Fine Jewelry. Creating dreams and memories through knowledgeable and creative custom jewelry design. Let them turn your ideas into wearable pieces of art. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Also got to mention our friends over at the Liberty Clinic. Had Taylor on the program this week. That was exciting. From the Liberty Clinic, Dr. Lehman going to be out at Cup of Joy in DeMont on Saturday from 9:30 till 12:30, all part of the Let's Talk Women's Health.
Yes.
So That's going to be this Saturday at Cup of Joy in DeMont, 9:30 till 12:30. So, okay. So Walmart is upset. I hope they're going to be okay. Walmart's feeling bummed.
Wally's bummed.
Walmart is sad. No one likes our generic stuff. Walmart say they're refreshing the look of their own great value products, which is like their generic brand. Like, you know. So branding is more bright, colorful, and modern looking. In an interview, a Walmart exec named David Hartman said their research showed that shoppers liked the quality and price of the products, but, quote, didn't particularly feel very proud to display it in their home or with their families. People are ashamed of our stuff. So your answer to that is, let's make the logo bigger and brighter. Psst, David, come here. Come here. They're not saying they're embarrassed by the logo. Okay? Just
Who's
saying.
embarrassed by like generic oatmeal? I don't understand. Like Carla's coming over. I'm not going to be like, hey, Carla, take a look in my closet because there's no great value stuff in there. I dare you. I double dog dare you to find anything cheap in here.
I don't know about you, but when it comes to food, I'm all about taste.
Yes.
If I could buy generic potato chips and they tasted as good as Ruffles or close to Ruffles, like I've said before,
I'm in.
I'll get them.
Right. If they don't, I'm not.
Right.
For example, products to not ever buy generic Pepto-Bismol and Tums.
They don't work. I don't know what the difference is.
I don't know what the difference is.
I don't know what they're missing, but something's not there.
Right. But when I take Pepto, I am okay. When I take generic Pepto, I am not.
Same with, and it was so funny.
I don't know. I can't ask. I it's the same thing with just different pop. If everything tasted like Coke, you'd be all about it.
Right.
But Coke tastes like Coke. You don't even like Pepsi, really.
Not really. No.
I love Pepsi.
I'll drink
we're
it.
Like surprised, like we're opposites in that way. But like I won't buy generic to save money in soda. I don't even drink soda. But if I did, I never bought generic. I bought stuff on sale and I would wait and then stockpile a little bit. Or I would drink something else.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to drink generic that tastes like caca.
Well, it's funny with the Tums. I have acid reflux. So does my mom. She keeps Tums next to her bed, and I do too. And I had said something one time that I made the mistake of getting the generic. Prevacid, I buy generic. It's the same thing. It's the same drug, you know. And she goes, "Oh yeah, you can't." She goes, "I made the same mistake." Like, people know this. I'm like, I didn't know. Like, yeah. So,
but I don't care what it looks like. Like, I don't care if like my package of hot dogs is this or my package of hot dogs is that.
Right.
Like, I don't. As long as the taste is right, or the thing is right. Like something like toilet paper, we only do Charmin.
I only do Charmin Ultra Strong. Like, I'm very specific on my toilet paper.
Right.
Yes. But this to me screams what's wrong when someone high up in a corporate situation doesn't grasp what's going on.
Right.
Walmart thinks people don't want to display their stuff because the label's too boring.
Right. Right. But here, this is why I'm laughing, because I didn't tell you this the other day. Maybe I did tell you this the other day. I'm trying to remember because so much goes on and we share stories all the time. I got a thing from Southwest Airlines. This is great news.
Oh, no.
If you travel to wine country, your bags don't fly free, but you're entitled to ship 1 case of wine while visiting you know, the wine country. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You spent, I don't know how many decades telling us bags fly free. We're special. We think you're special. This is Gary. He's a pilot. This is Sheila. She's, you know, a pilot. Like you had pictures of them all over the airport stating you were the different corporation. Then now you've not only have you charged me after all those years of establishing all that, now you're upcharging me $10 extra because gas prices went up. So now the luggage, it didn't matter that you booked. When my daughter comes in a couple weeks, it's going to be $10 extra per suitcase because of gas prices. All that said, now I'm feeling really, really special, you guys. My wine can make it through for free. Idiots.
Well,
idiots. Whatever office you're in. I mean, they're piping something stupid through your air vent system.
Hi, Southwest. Here's my luggage. It's full of wine, so this one just goes through free. This is my
right.
Trust me, it's just wine in there. Yeah.
I mean, doesn't feel like it. Actually, it feels like a dead body.
Right. Well,
you know, yeah.
Here's the other thing. Here's my luggage. I bet it weighs less than a case of wine.
Right.
Why don't you take that one for free?
Right.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
But that's along the same line. We're going to redesign the whole thing. So now you're proud to brag about your oats. And
it's
groats.
not the logo.
Right.
It's not the logo.
Right.
Yeah. The new branding will be coming to more than 10,000 items. Food like milk, frozen chicken nuggets starting next month. The Great Value brand was launched in 1993, and the look hasn't changed in over a decade. Again, it's not that they care about the logo. There are some people that don't want to display that they bought generic. To me, it doesn't bother me.
To me, it's function. At that point, it's function. You want to do me a favor? Put sugar and put flour in Ziploc bags that go and keep everything out like that. I can open, take my cup, dump it in the batter, and then Ziploc it up.
Yeah.
Do that with brown sugar so it's not, so I can't beat someone to death with it a week after I buy it or open it, right? Like do the function stuff. But I don't care. I don't care what the logo looks like. I'm not going to bring my friends on the tour of my pantry.
The problem is they do that and then they charge way more for it.
Right, because it's all new packaging or new. Yeah.
William says generic mac and cheese. Nope. Like that's and
I don't know that I've ever tried it.
Yeah, we're kind of, but I mean, we go for the brand.
We do go for the premium. We like Velveeta or we like
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. Oh.
Yep. So yeah, so Walmart's going to change the logos on great value. So
goody.
So
and
now
just so you know, your
everyone will
bags
love
won't fly free, but your wine will in certain areas of California.
You can get your great value T-shirts and your hats, and everyone can display them very nicely now.
Right.
We'll all be very excited about it. You mentioned this to me, and I don't even know how this could like. At some point, don't you just shut things down? A college baseball team in Pennsylvania scored 20 runs in the first inning on just 3 hits, which tells me there had to be a lot of walks.
Well, 17 runs came in then off of walking people.
Yes.
Now, what happens? You only advance a base, correct?
When you get a walk. Yeah.
I mean, is no one allowed to take the pitcher out, maybe?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what you were doing.
Like 3/4 of the team,
right? Yeah, I don't know what the reasoning was. I mean, the final score, by the way, 38-6 in that game. But
it was a bad day for the 6 people.
Yeah, but
here's the thing: don't they get something held against them if they're just whipping the ball and someone? I mean, that's like That's not even baseball anymore. That's what's the game where you like hit
Whack-a-mole?
the whack-a-mole?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so it says here's the first inning. Hit by a pitch, passed ball, so that means like the guy probably stole second. Like the ball got past the catcher. Okay. A walk, a wild pitch. Again, runners probably moved up. Hit by a pitch.
Ouch.
Yeah. A double that scored 2 people. A walk. Another hit that drove somebody in.
Yeah, don't you like say to the pitcher at that point one word?
You don't have it today.
No.
Oh.
Golf. I think the golf coach is looking for people.
Son, baseball might not be for you.
Right.
Yeah. Let's bring in Simon Cowell to give this guy some criticism. Yeah.
Right. I mean, they told my mom when I was like 3, they said she has the grace of an elephant, sign her up for basketball.
Well, that's just rude.
But if they could say that to a 3-year-old's parent,
You would think a college pitcher, yes.
you think?
So, okay. So let me just keep going here.
Okay.
Base hit, scores another run. Hit by a pitch, hit by a pitch.
Oh boy.
Now that's so far 1, 2,
That's
3 people hit 4 hit by pitches
Yeah.
in the first inning.
Yeah.
If I'm the other coach, I'm going either he leaves or we do.
Right. That's what I was saying.
You know,
You're
like-
knocking out my people because that's 90 miles an hour or 80 miles an hour, whatever.
Yeah, that's
Thank you. No.
that's it. Yeah. Okay. After the 4th hit by pitch, pitching change.
You think? I think that's a little slow to the
Then strikeout. Hey, all right, things are up going our way. Wild pitch.
Oh Lord.
Walk, walk, walk. Hit by pitch, hit by pitch. Pitching change. We're now in our 3rd pitcher in the first inning. Maybe this school not good at the baseball. Maybe we stop with
Who
the
is
baseball.
it? Does it say?
The Oklahoma hit by pitch. No.
Right. I was going to say, was it the Scottsdale Avocados or what?
It's the Kansas City Beanballers.
Right. No, we thought this was bowling.
Right? So pitching change. Now we're under our 3rd pitcher. Walk, wild pitch, walk, 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 walk. Pitching change. First hitter after the pitching change, grand slam.
Oh.
Now we're at 20-0.
This sounds like the Bad News Bears, right? Do you remember that? The Bad News Bears breaking Japan or something like that?
I mean,
whoa. Yeah.
Halfway through that, the other team, like the team that's on the field, has to just go, Coach, can we just call it? Like,
he's left.
Is there a forfeit?
He's
Like,
with his wife at dinner.
where's the forfeit rule?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
There was no one to call it.
right?
Left.
Right. After the grand slam, there was a fly out and a ground out. There's a part of me that wonders if the other team the coach was like, listen, just hit it to somebody.
Right.
Just hit it to somebody.
Right.
Just,
And
we gotta get out of here at some
We
point.
also only have one team doctor, and
Right.
he's kind of busy right
We're
now.
gonna we gotta go home at some point tonight.
Right.
So, wow, what a horrible first inning.
Mhm.
But yeah, that many hits by pitches. I think I'm pulling my team off. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm all done with that. So,
Now imagine what happens when you play them again in 4 months or whatever.
I wouldn't go. I'd be like, no, we're not.
No.
You guys have to forfeit. We're not
Yeah.
driving to play against you anymore. No way.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, Make it a Rick's Pizza Night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's Fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're calling number 7. Who's this?
This is Jim.
Hey, Jim, how are you?
Really good, thanks.
Good. Glad to hear it. All right. We're going to play a little Which Came First Celebrity Birthday Edition. These are two big-time sports celebrities celebrating their birthdays today. Which one do you think is older? So which one was born first? Bill Belichick or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Who do you think's older? Bill Belichick or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? What do you think?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is correct. 79 years old, but Bill Belichick's 74. So that was close. So hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl. We got you a pizza certificate from Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Hold on, okay?
Okay, thanks a bunch.
Thank you. All right. Got us a winner today. We'll see if we can get us another one tomorrow to end the week.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Glatzpa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glatzpa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glatzpa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glatzpa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glatzpa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glatzpapharmacy.com. Glatzpa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
Early last evening, Jasper County Coroner Andy Boersma told our news department that the autopsy had been completed on the human remains discovered in a burning vehicle about 10 miles southeast of Wheatfield last Monday. Coroner Boersma stated no positive identification has yet been made, but it has been determined that the person was a female. Investigations continue by the State Fire Marshal, the Indiana State Police, and the Jasper County Sheriff's Office. Additional findings in the autopsy are pending, but enough matter was present to be sent to a state laboratory for testing. In a separate case, Coroner Boersma also reported last night that the Jasper County Sheriff's Office had informed him that a man hunting arrowheads on a recently cleared wooded area 4 miles north of Wheatfield discovered what he believed to be human remains. The coroner told us that he and 2 deputies arrived at the scene, and the bone fragments were collected and taken back to the coroner's facility for further examination. And if needed, they could be transported to Indianapolis for further analysis. We will update you on both stories when we have more information. A caller phoned Portage High School on Wednesday stating that he was armed outside the facility and was going to make his way into the school. Officials immediately placed the school on lockdown and contacted law enforcement. Officers checked various buildings, as they continued their investigation late yesterday morning into the afternoon. After first responders determined there was no credible threat, the lockdown was lifted. Some other schools, out of an abundance of caution in the area, had a lockdown as well. Law enforcement officials remained at the school for the rest of the day. Rensselaer resident 37-year-old Amber Boger was charged with intimidation following the report of a domestic disturbance last April 6th at a location northeast of Rensselaer. In a Wednesday press release, the Jasper County Sheriff's Office reported that following their investigation at the scene, they learned an argument had escalated into a physical contact situation and that there was significant damage inside the residence. The male subject alleged that the accused had threatened him with a baseball bat and also alleged the female had damaged or broken cabinets, appliances, and glass items. Amber Boger was also charged with the misdemeanors of domestic battery and criminal mischief. Rensselaer Police issued a press release on Wednesday stating 27-year-old Thomas Picard of the city had been charged following an incident at an apartment complex on the Far East Side last Sunday night. A resident at that location said the accused was in her apartment and she asked him to leave. She alleged that the man was making threats outside. Local law enforcement stated several witnesses identified Picard as the man making threats. Authorities detained the accused and said the man damaged a window of a police vehicle. He was taken to the local hospital for medical clearance, and the press release said that he had bitten an officer's finger. Thomas Picard is charged with the felonies of battery against a public safety official and 2 counts of intimidation. He was also charged with the misdemeanors of criminal mischief, public intoxication, and disorderly conduct. 2 citywide annual events in Rensselaer are coming up in early May. Mayor Jeff Phillips has more information.
The townwide garage sales set for May 2nd. As you know, cleanup week will start the Monday after that, which would be May 4th. And there should be a list of items that you can put out for cleanup week on the city's Facebook page or city's website that you can review so you know what to put out for cleanup week. And we look forward to it.
Items for cleanup week will be picked up on your regular garbage pickup day. Tomorrow, information about the citywide garage sale and how to get your event on the map that will be passed out that day. A GoFundMe account has been started to raise funds following the fire at the Good Table restaurant in Kentland that took place April the 11th. Organizer Heidi McCord created the account to help cover daily costs of the owners, Flumore and Sam, and their family, as well as the staff at the restaurant during the downtime and restoration efforts. Go to GoFundMe.com and search for Good Table Restaurant. And Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Pulaski County on Friday. The Star City United Methodist Church will be the location at 2347 East Main Street. The time will be 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Please do not arrive prior to 10:30. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
81-year-old Sandra Smith of DeMont passed away on April 9th. Visitation for Sandra Smith will be on Saturday, April 18th at Integrity Funeral Service in Wheatfield from noon until the time of the service at 2 o'clock, with Matt Myrick officiating. Integrity Funeral Service and cremation has been entrusted with the arrangements. 92-year-old Thomas Earl Anspaugh of Winnemac passed away on April the 11th. Visitation will be from 2 until 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, April 19th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Graveside services for Tom Anspaugh will be held at 3 p.m. Eastern on Monday, April 20th at Winnemac Cemetery, South Lawn Edition, with Tom's nephews, Jerry Anspaugh and Alan Anspaugh, officiating. The Winnemac VFW and American Legion will conduct military graveside services. Memorial contributions may be made to Friends of the Panhandle Pathway. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted Dufresne Mortuary in Winnemac. 80-year-old Lonnie Adams of La Crosse passed away on April 9th. There are no services scheduled for Lonnie Adams at this time. Integrity Funeral Service and cremation has been entrusted with the arrangements. 70-year-old David Neely of Remington passed away on April 9th. There are no services scheduled for David Neely at this time. Integrity Funeral Service and cremation has been entrusted with the arrangements. 78-year-old Joyce Miller of DeMont passed away on April 12th. There are no services scheduled for Joyce Miller at this time. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMont entrusted with the arrangements. 89-year-old Herschel Cole of Lake Village passed away on Tuesday, April 14th. There are no services scheduled for Herschel Cole at this time. Integrity Funeral Service and cremation has been entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, rain and thunderstorms this morning that should clear up by around 9 a.m. Cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 73. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Breezy with a low around 52. Friday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Friday night, here comes the rain again. Rainy and windy during the evening hours and overnight with a low around 52. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers mainly before 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 61. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 36.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Morning. Did you sleep?
Good morning.
Sleep well? It's Thursday.
What are you listening to?
My favorite show.
This show is our whole life now.
In that case,
You need to get a life, dweeb.
the show is troubling. Your imagination is the road to anywhere.
Imagination. Imagination. Imagine that.
Yeah. Enough talk. It's time for action. It's showtime.
$97.7 the Q and 98 Gold. It is Therapy Thursday. We're changing things up with Therapy Thursday, doing things a little shorter, more of just a segment of Therapy Thursday, and getting into your questions or questions that might come up for us today. Since we just celebrated Cheryl's birthday.
It's my birthday week, and I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to.
So we got off the air. We started talking about your birthday. And by the way, Dr. Nikki Monty, you can find her at stucknomore.com on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, as well as TikTok. Just look for Dr. Nikki Monty. So you were going to share your birth story.
I want to hear your story, Cheryl, and I want to preface it with saying that I think birth stories are really important announcements of pattern. So it'll be interesting to hear how this is.
Okay. See, I think it's I think birthdays for everybody. Like they're the day God put you on earth to do what it is that is your plan for you. And I think it's so special for each human being because no two people are the same.
That's
so
true.
I think it's an amazing way to fulfill your life, you know? So I just think it's really cool. Anyway, my birth story is that I'm adopted. So I was born 58 years ago. And and adopted my biological mother, which is a whole nother story. I found her, I tracked her down and all that stuff in my early 20s. So she had heard, she gave me up for adoption, and she had heard that Jewish people were all rich. So she wanted me to go to a Jewish family, which is so funny because I'm like, my parents worked 3 jobs. Like they were always working. And anyway, but I went home with my adoptive parents from the hospital, and I was born the first Passover Seder. So the first night of Passover. And that was special because my parents were Orthodox Jews, so they couldn't use the phone. And they got the call that I was alive and came into this world
right before the dinner was going to start. So they had all this company over, their in-laws, and everybody was over. And they had a long table, which I actually still have in my house, right? And my dad would sit on one side, and my mom would sit by him by the kitchen, because she'd go check on things as he was running the whole, dinner. And they kept looking at each other, which made my grandmother, who was dying of cancer at the time, on my dad's mom, she was dying of cancer, kind of look and get worried that they were going to divorce. So that all the in-laws were kind of buzzing at the table because they were acting weird. There was a vibe going on. And rumor had it, like this was told to me, like when I got older, that that you get to a point in the Seder, which is a whole like ceremonial kind of reading of the story of the Jews, enslavement in Egypt and how they got out, but it breaks for dinner. And it broke for dinner. And finally, my dad's mom said, okay, enough already. What is going on here? We can work this out. Like she was going to play mediator. They were just giving themselves these weird looks because they hadn't told anybody. They knew my grandmother had been dying of cancer. They didn't want to disappoint anybody if they didn't get the baby or if something happened. They told nobody I was coming. And so
your adoption had been planned.
Correct.
It was like whenever she was almost a surrogate, but not really. She was having a baby.
Yeah, she was having a baby.
She wanted to give it away.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 2 days later, I came home. Like after the holiday, I came home with my parents.
So exactly what I'm talking about is an announcement of the pattern of our life. So first of all, what would you say Passover, the most important piece of Passover is in terms of what it means?
What Passover means? Oh my gosh. Okay. So there's so much because it's a
quick one sentence.
Okay. Enslavement to freedom.
From enslavement to freedom.
Going from enslavement to freedom. And then literally being saved is a whole underlying thing, a story to it. So the story of Christ is all over it. Like, yeah.
Which
blood
is
on
what
the doors.
is about.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So redemption.
Okay. What would be fun for you, and maybe for the next time we get together, you could, look at that, is how this entire story of this thing, people are excited that you're coming, but there's this kind of darkness around it. Like nobody can really communicate about it because of the sacred nature of what's going on simultaneously. The thing that's going on simultaneously is about moving from a sense of enslavement to freedom. It's all caught. The whole story is a love story in some ways, right? The Passover, but also your story, your birth story is a love story. But it's fraught and full of confusion and secrets and everybody trying to do the right thing for everybody else. We don't want to, look, grandma's dying. So we don't, it's just all these other things. So a lot of elements in this that have followed you through your life.
Well, there's more elements, even if later on, I found out that when I came home and some of the rabbis had talked to my parents, that I started to look African-American because I am.
Yeah.
Okay. But they were told I was Italian. Like, you know what I mean? So
6 of one, half dozen of another.
Right. So they were afraid that I would not be okay in Jewish parochial schools because that was the plan. Right. And the rabbis had talked to them about giving me back.
Giving you back. Okay. You should make a list of all these elements and then look at how these things or you could do this. This would be fabulous for you. And look at how all these things have shown up in your life. one of the things my birth story is in, very briefly, so briefly, certainly more elaborately in the book, The Divine Trauma of Nikki Joy, A True Growing Tale. But it's also in my TED Talk that's coming up, going to be published soon, or whatever they call it when you put it on the screen. Leading into my birth, my mother, by report, who could know because she made things up a lot, but by report, she went through and she heard all the women screaming. I'm not long from coming out, so I can hear her in the womb, right? She heard all the women screaming, and she walked through the maternity ward, and she said, "If you'd all shut up, it wouldn't hurt as much." And I was like, wow. Yeah. And then, I was supposed to be a boy. I was definitely going to be a boy. There's no question I was going to be a boy. Oops, and that did not go well. And nobody would tell her what she gave birth to. My father wasn't there at the birth. The baby was taken away. There was all the things that has absolutely followed me through my life. So I really do think if people learned how to interpret their birth story,
what do you mean by followed you through your life?
The themes around the birth are the themes that we encounter over and over again. Your search for how to best be a loving woman, right? That is in the Passover story. The feeling of being trapped and then finding freedom. You have a lot of material around entrapment, and keeping secrets, not telling your full feelings, or do you or don't you, protecting your heart, just in case things don't go right. There's a lot of that I hear in your story that I know you have encountered over and over and over again, and those are the moments that you feel most disappointed in, when things are not,
Got it.
Great. It's great.
I guess I never thought of
Happy birthday.
And scene.
We're talking about Dr. Nikki Monty, of course, for Therapy Thursday. You can find out more about Dr. Nikki Monty and all the things that she's got. Follow her on Instagram and TikTok and on Facebook, as well as at stucknomore.com. You can find out more about her there, as well as check out her books on
Maybe people want to call in and talk about their birth stories, and I'll analyze them for you.
That would be very cool. Yeah. Why don't we do that? You guys send in, message us if you want to jump on, and we'll let you know when Dr. Nikki's going to be on with us, because we record this not on Thursday. So you can get in touch with us. We can send you a link so you can get it on the video here, and you can either show your face or not. You don't have to, and talk about your birth story, and we'll see how that ties into your life. Obviously, I was going to jump in, but there was no time. Sorry. We'll move on. And my birth story, I was born, and then I got into radio. So that's all. It's not happened. Like a microphone in my face. Yeah. So, all right. We'll be back with more fun here in just a little bit.
Let's face it, nobody loves talking about colonoscopies. But you know what's worse? The "I told you so" look from your doctor after you put it off for a solid decade. Yikes. Liberty Clinic gets it. Life's too short for waiting lists longer than a CVS receipt. Why risk death by boredom in a waiting room when you could just get your colonoscopy at Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer faster than you can binge watch a new Netflix series? Seriously, schedule within 1 week. Yep, you heard right. And our team's so nice, your colon will practically thank us. Don't be a procrastinator. Early detection is the ultimate treat yourself. Put your health first and call Liberty Clinic now. 219-866-8999. You can also stalk us online at mylibertyclinic.com or on Facebook. We promise no embarrassing photos. Liberty Clinic. We keep you in good health from your head right down to your, well, Call us. Your future self and your colon will be glad you did.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Oh, you should try Fast Play from the Hoosier Lottery. It's instant fun. Unlike the time you tried ice climbing and got your tongue stuck.
A little help, guys. Guys? One Fast Play ticket, please.
Hoosier Lottery, champions of play. Play responsibly.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th, from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department at 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring? Vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Help, Mother's Day's almost here and I have nothing for Mom.
Relax, sis. Just shop JTV. I already got Mom a gorgeous gold bracelet.
JTV, like jewelry, television, isn't that amazing?
Yes, they have thousands of gift and jewelry ideas, and their prices are unreal.
Okay, but how unreal are we talking?
Right now, new customers get $20 off your purchase of $99 or more at jtv.com. Use code DEAL20 now.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Because I'm the mean sister.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing a lawyer, but getting some guy who just watches courtroom dramas.
How does the defendant plead?
Guilty. Wait, what? Also, objection.
You object to what?
Erroneous.
Counsel, approach the bench.
Hey, can I get a whack at the gavel?
You wouldn't settle for just any lawyer, so don't settle for just any insurance. Get the real deal with State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If you owe back taxes, listen carefully to rule number 1. Never go up against the IRS alone. They're cracking down, freezing bank accounts, garnishing paychecks, canceling passports. Even your home or business could be at risk. But here's what they don't tell you. The IRS has powerful tax relief programs that could save you thousands if you qualify. That's why smart people call Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax resolution firm. Nobody knows these programs like the experts at Optima. Their team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $2 billion in tax debt for people just like you. The IRS is not stopping, so don't wait and don't take them on alone. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Today's the day that you got to give out all the high fives you can.
High five.
Because it's National High Five Day.
High five. Give him a high five. High five.
It's National High Five Day. High five.
If you really want to get crazy, go for the double high five.
High five.
Happy National High Five Day.
Don't leave me hanging.
Boom. Mic drop.
Let's go.
Stephen Sherrill with you, giving you a virtual high five. High five.
Right?
We're here to give you a high five. Hey, you've already made it to almost 8:30 in the morning. High five.
High
five. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. They are doing all kinds of great stuff for those 55 and older. Tomorrow at the Fozzie Senior Center, They are doing a mobility, equipment, and safety seminar presented by Rush Physical Therapy. Proper use of mobility equipment such as canes, walkers, etc. is important. Adjustment of equipment will be provided. That's at 11:45 tomorrow at the Fozzie Senior Center. Then at the Rensselaer Senior Center tomorrow, you've got hot breakfast from 8:30 till 9:30. So right around now, tomorrow at the Rensselaer Senior Center, enjoy a hot breakfast with juice and coffee. $2 donation appreciated. And then stick around or come back at 12:15. They're going to play Wheel of Fortune. Spin the wheel. Guess the letters to learn the phrase. So they'll be playing Wheel of Fortune. That's at the Rensselaer Senior Center tomorrow at 12:15. So make your plans to get out there for that. And then you've got the Jasper County Fairgrounds, their indoor yard sale going on tomorrow and Saturday, 9 to 4, out at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. Head out there. One man's trash, another man's treasure. Find some good stuff at the indoor yard sale at the Jasper County Fairgrounds tomorrow. Find out more on the Jasper County Fair Association Facebook page. Go and like and follow them for all kinds of good stuff that they have going on there. All right. So many things for us to chit-chat about. You brought this up earlier. Female influencers are urging women to ditch their old school romantic delusions and be more aggressive in the dating game. What does that mean? Like, they start making the first move. They start they start acting like
pursuing,
they start doing
or
the
whatever.
asking, like the asking out. Okay. Now my question is, not to be old school old man, if they do the asking, do they do the paying?
I don't know how that works, but I can tell you that I'm not asking a guy out. Don't care.
But Cheryl, that's what the female influencers say.
Don't care if I'm alone the rest of my life. Like for me, that's not how this is played. And you can say I'm traditional or whatever it is. I have like some modern things. I have some, you know what I mean? I don't mind going Dutch or whatever they call it, halvesies, or I pay for mine, you pay for yours until we know each other better. That's not what I would call a date, but that's okay. That screams loudly if you ask me about what I'm in for. Like, yeah. So if someone asks me out and they go, okay, split the bill, I'm like, not a problem. I do not have a problem doing that. And you won't see me ever again.
Interesting.
Because
I wouldn't ask somebody out if I wasn't going to pay.
Correct.
Like that's
how I, that's literally
how,
what I'm saying. Like that's not how I don't have any. And here, even more, let's say the bill comes and you just stare at it. So I'll pay for you too. It'll be the last time you ever see me. So get a good look.
Well, yeah, I would never think, and I'm sure people have, but I would never think.
It happened to me. Sure.
Someone asked you out and then just stared at the bill.
Correct.
Yeah. No, I gotta go.
And we went to Ruth's Chris. That's where they chose to take me on the date that I paid.
Well, they didn't take you. You took them.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. But I'm not going to do that. That speaks more to your character than mine, but there is zero future. If you were the last man on planet Earth, that will not happen. We will not ever carry this any further. So I'm still like, I believe like I'm more of a feminist, right? I believe I'm equal too. So then if I want to ask someone out, I could.
Sure.
That's just not the way I want to be courted at all.
Okay.
So if you aren't willing to put the work in, take a hike is really how I see it. And I do see like.
Then that's not equal.
It is equal if I wanted to. It's the way I want to be treated. So I would like to be
see what you're saying. So it's
can
equal
I ask
that,
someone out? Yep, I can.
Got it. Okay.
Will I? No, I won't.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
That's not how it's played on my terms. And if you don't like my terms, that's okay too.
Yeah. See now here. So now just the opposite is the way that I feel when I open up this article. And here's the first sentence that I see that this writer. Men are inherently selfish.
Well, that's setting us up for success.
Right.
there.
When I
that's-
see
and
that's the
an
first
excuse,
sentence,
and not all
you know,
men are, and
you know.
and. I would say if I was a man,
Mhm.
I'd be really insulted that that's what you're doing. That's how you're representing me. Thank you. I don't need any help.
That's how you're pulling us into this discussion.
Right.
Like
That's like going, well, and I cannot stand when I see those sweeping generalizations about men or about women.
right.
Like when they're like, they're just stupid. Or
Mhm.
women they always cry all the time. They're just emotional. They're less powerful than
Mhm.
us.
Mhm.
No, we're not. And get a clue.
Yeah. Yeah. Men are inherently selfish. They're only interested in one thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
how insulting
stop.
to a person like you. 'Cause
Right.
that's not you, and you are a man.
Right.
So yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Yeah, don't speak for me then. Be
That's-
quiet. Zip it.
But here's my problem. There's going to be a number of women that would read this article and go, yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
but we just talked about that yesterday on a couple of occasions. That whole, yeah, I got you. I'm going to make you suffer. Like, that's not the way you're starting a relationship.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
if you're going to say that, I would like to just copy and paste that and go, all of that whole thought process need not apply.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You're not
we'll save each
interested-
other a whole lot of time and tears and possible connection thinking that it's going to go a different way. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all.
You're not interested in doing anything that brings men and women together then with that discussion.
Right. Because being in a relationship is, in a marriage for sure, when you get to that point, it's the name of the game, I think, is selflessness. Once you can't get married if you can't put the other person's needs before you,
Mhm.
and vice versa.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it can't be me for me and you for me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
'Cause that's
doesn't work.
dumb.
Doesn't work. Yeah.
And the thing we love the most is usually got that other side to it. That's like, I really love her passion about everything, except when the passion about everything doesn't line up with what I want to do.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm. Yeah.
it's a no-brainer. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Jessica says, I'd ask a guy out, but he has to be someone I'm actually close enough with that I think he'd at least reject it with grace. Smiling emoji.
that's hilarious.
Listen, that's part of the idea of putting yourself out there, though.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, listen, we've all in one way or another felt rejection.
Yeah, it hurts, it sucks, or the expectations weren't leveled. Like, you start to learn more about someone and they're like, yeah, I'm not into commitment. I'm into casual stuff. And you're like, wait, what? Like, how'd I get here? Like, all that needs to be worked out. So you're on the journey of working it out. And then when you find the things that don't align, if they're deal killers, it's done.
Well, I would even go to, like what Jessica's saying, being rejected out of the box. Just meet someone at a bar, meet someone somewhere, hi, I'd really like to get to know you, can I get your phone number? Can we go out?
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go back over to my friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you do it tactfully. Like, you
it's,
don't, you're not, you don't ever like shatter someone or blow them up. You just
Right.
don't-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's no need for that.
Yeah. I mean, so like when they would say, no, you're very unattractive, I'm not going to do that. That would be wrong, right? They shouldn't do that. Yeah.
No.
So you all know. Yeah, I really, I honestly, I was curious to see what the female influencers were saying, but the way this article's just started, I have no desire to like even go like, I don't get it. I don't know what they're trying to do with this, and I don't know that's what female influencers are doing.
Yeah.
I think they
sounds like shock jockey.
I think they've
type
taken
of-
like they've taken like a direction, and they're like, we're gonna force this this story into our agenda, whether you like it or not.
Mhm.
That's the
Yeah.
direction we're going to go with this one. So yeah, I don't care for that. So, all right, let's take a break. Then when we come back, I want to get into this Live Nation stuff and Time's most influential people, because I
Before
didn't
you
even know Time was still a thing.
But before you do that,
Yeah.
does that like make you mad when you go to a story and then it has like a sweeping like generalization like that?
Well, it less mad, more screams who's writing it.
Yeah.
It just screams, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't just like, I'm not saying this because you and I are in the room. This is just who I am as a human being. I also, if I opened up an article and it said all women belong in the kitchen, I'd be like, okay, this is gonna be dumb. Like, I'd feel the same dumbness. You know, like I'd be
Yeah.
like, this
Yeah.
is not okay. This is gonna be a pig who's gonna say like
Right.
it's the same kind of thing. You know, if I'm having a conversation with a woman and she says, really, I mean, Steve admitted all men are selfish.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not going to have a good conversation then. Like,
Yeah.
no, you know, you know, hey, let's face it, all women, they shop all the time. That's all women like to do.
Yeah.
Stop. No.
Right.
That's
But I'm
that's such a
asking you.
boring way of looking at. No, I don't get mad.
Okay.
Like I'm not mad. I just know
Yeah.
it's not something that you're coming from a point of view that I'm not going to be able to have a discussion with.
Right.
Or get into this. It would be
Yeah.
the same way as if someone came up to me and said, you know, all Republicans are dumb and all Democrats are weak. If they said either one of those things, if one said one about I'd be like, okay, I'm not going to be able to have a real conversation with you.
Right.
Doesn't make me mad.
Yeah.
It just makes me go, okay, this is a waste.
Yeah.
So, because the reason I don't get mad is I know it to be false.
Mm-hmm.
I know plenty of men that are selfish. I know plenty of men that are generous and giving. I know plenty of women that are selfish. I know plenty of women that are generous and giving. You can't paint an entire
population or
like,
demographic.
Sex with a broad brush like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, you're not a good writer. I don't understand. You know, I forget where they were writing for, but you're not a good writer.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You can't.
Yeah.
Nor would I think a talk radio host would be good if they took that agenda.
Yeah.
You're just not good.
Yeah.
So I don't get mad. No, because the falsehoods like don't get me angry. It's just I think more you're dumb than I'm mad at you for your opinion. You're dumb.
Got it.
You're dumb. You know, like that's not. Yeah. Just like everybody's entertainment is different. But I got tired of sitcoms where the man was always dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like always the dumb guy in the house, you know.
Yeah.
There's times mom figures it out, there's times dad figures it out.
Right.
There's times the kids figure it out and mom and dad go, I didn't even see that coming. You know, like
right.
Yeah. So like I used to love Everybody Loves Raymond.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it got so farcical that the wife was always mean to the husband, and the husband was always, you know, doing dumb things. I was like, this isn't enjoyable anymore. I don't like this anymore.
Right.
You know, and then the mother would come over and she was mean to the wife, and I was like, I'm not. This isn't entertaining to me.
Yeah.
There's comedy there. It's not for me anymore. It's swept one way or the other. So it doesn't make me mad. I just go, this isn't for me anymore. So vice versa though. Like when you pop open an article, you open a post or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make you mad?
I don't. Mad is a strong word.
Yeah.
It just makes me like stupid. Like
right.
Yeah, and I don't like sweeping generalizations at all.
They're boring.
They're yeah. It's almost like I feel like it's for shock value, or you picked a side, and like, what do you hope to? What's the end result here going to look like if you've now insulted the whole population of like,
right?
You've all thrown them in like one category. Like,
Wait, who do you want to read that? Who's gonna?
Right.
Yeah.
Very
strange. So I'm with you. All right, let's take a break. Come back, and I want to get into this Live Nation thing because that does make me mad.
Yeah.
So,
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, rain and thunderstorms this morning that should clear up by around 9 a.m. Cloudy and windy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 73. Tonight, patchy fog after 1 a.m. Breezy with a low around 52. Friday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 81. Friday night, here comes the rain again. Rainy and windy during the evening hours and overnight with a low around 52. Saturday, a 50% chance of showers mainly before 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 61. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 36.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department and 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring: vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick 3-way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
What's up with you today?
I am stressing out.
I am really stressed out.
Relax, it's almost the weekend.
Really? What is it?
It's Friday Eve.
Thursday.
So how should we pass the time?
Let's listen to our favorite radio show.
That'll cheer you up.
Hey, everybody. You know what time it is.
Let's do a show.
That's here, right now.
Showtime!
Steve Touhy, Cheryl Touhy with you here on a Thursday morning, portions of which are brought to us by Supercuts. Get yourself looking super by visiting the folks at Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. Not only do they do super haircuts, they also have great hair products and tanning available in both locations, Rensselaer and Lowell. Also got to mention our friends over at George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They offer a wide array of personalized services. They also offer workplace injury, outpatient rehab, therapy services, and more. And the main thing is they make sure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Find out more by visiting georgeaid.org. Go and like George A. Memorial Healthcare on Facebook. By the way, our poll question today asking you kind of the anti-bucket list. What's something that you always want to do, tried it, and you're like, oh, never again? Or something you just did or experienced once, whether it be a food, a job, I don't know, going to a place, an experience, whatever it is, someplace you went and did something or tried something and you're like, I'm never doing that again. So Diane says helicopter over an ocean, over land, possibly over water, no way. Okay. Only time in my life I've ever been in a helicopter was over Niagara Falls, and I loved it, loved it, loved it. I was 9 years old, but I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I thought it was just an amazing experience. So that I would absolutely do again. I just thought it was the coolest thing.
I get it though, because I did it in Hawaii.
Oh yeah?
And loved it. But
would you do it again in Hawaii?
I don't know at this age. I'm too scared through all the crashes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Laura says, I'm with Steve, a cruise. So, and again, this goes back to like the Chicago, or like you experience this kind of a thing or this kind of a thing, like the kind of cruise you're talking about, I'd be in on.
Yeah.
But the kind of cruise where my vacation is the cruise, where I just felt like it was just a floating buffet casino.
Yeah.
And I'd rather spend more money at the buffet than the casino. I was bored. I was really bored, which I think is what people think about Vegas. And you and I, we love Vegas, and we barely gamble. We gamble a little
really
bit,
little
bit, but ours is all about the food. I mean, for me, I lose way more when I go with Cheryl to Caesar's Palace than I do go to any of the casino tables.
Right.
Now Cheryl sees that as winning, so we just look at things differently.
Right. Winning.
But for me, honestly, the gambling is a part of it.
Yeah.
But the food and the and the shows,
yeah,
and the grandiosity of Vegas, I love.
Say the grandiosity.
Not the filth, not the strip show, not the piles of prime rib for $2.99. The real. I love going to those real restaurants and experiencing that.
Yeah.
And it's worked out for me even more than you, but for you, bumping into celebrities. I think it's neat,
Yeah, you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You met everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Terry says, have we talked about my ex-wife? Okay, well, I understand that. Okay, Christopher. So now this is a perfect example of, even though we think that we've talked, like sometimes might talk something to death.
Yeah.
Or promote something to death, or that everybody hears it.
Yeah.
And this is a good example for businesses that are like, everybody knows we're here. Everybody knows what we do.
Right.
Christopher just asked, who we know Christopher listens every day.
Yeah.
So Christopher, I'm not knocking
Picking
you.
on
So please,
no.
this is just, I just want to make a point. Christopher asks, Cheryl eats bacon? I thought Jewish people couldn't eat pork. But you grew up Jewish and then converted to Catholicism, or converted to Christianity rather. not Catholicism, Christianity. And so in the New Testament,
Peter had a dream,
right.
a wonderful dream.
And you talk about that, you know.
I'll always say high five to Peter
on High Five Day,
right? Yeah.
So
so I'm what they call a completed Jew. So I'm a Jew that became a Christ follower.
Do other people say completed Jew? I thought that was your phrasing.
I didn't make that up.
I did. I thought you did up until this second. I thought you coined that phrase.
No.
Wow.
No.
All right. Sorry. Give me a second.
No, because
I'm just blown away.
I think if you, this is for a whole nother show, but I don't think if you ask Jesus, like, what do you feel about Christianity? What do you feel about Judaism? He was a Jew. Like, he would never have been like, oh, goody. So you guys started a whole separate group of people in my name. Fabulous. That's exactly what I came here not to have to do. Because you're all believers. Like, yeah.
Gotcha. So his thought was that
you're all my children. Come follow me.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that's so oh yeah, this is for another show.
It is.
Because
I'm shocked that you're shocked at that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like this moment for me right now is like when I realized that we kept calling them Indians because Christopher Columbus thought he landed in India.
Right.
Like I'm having like a light bulb moment right now. So I've got many questions.
Okay. So do you understand that back when, like, that it was believers versus non-believers? So like Hail Caesar, he thought he was a god. He didn't believe like you're God, and he'd mock God because he thought he was God.
Yeah.
And then you had the believers in God.
Right. Yeah. No, that
and
makes
then
sense.
Jesus went, okay, y'all have swung way right, if you will, where people are starving because it's the Sabbath and you're all proud of yourselves. But had you set my people up correctly and cared about each other, they wouldn't have to glean on the Sabbath because you would have taken care of them and everybody would have ate. And that's what I'm looking for. So yes, I do want you to all rest. And I don't want half the population to drop dead from hunger trying to respect me because they don't have food set up. And they're poor.
Yeah.
Get it? So it was always believers versus non-believers, not like this where we baptize at first and this one doesn't baptize until later, and it did that's like things you argue or debate about and then you settle them up. In Judaism you settle them up with a concept of majority rules, like acharei rabim lahatot is what it's called in Hebrew. But yeah, it wasn't like all these sectors of Nito things and we all wore gold chains with different, with Jewish stars for this one and crosses with him on it for this one, crosses without him on it for this one. I mean, that's not what the name of the game was. It's humanity.
No, I get that. I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for me, it's more the idea of that he came and was trying to essentially continue Judaism.
Oh, I think he just came to go, okay, you swung the pendulum, everyone. Common sense. He had a if you ask me, Jesus was all about a common sense approach to humanity. And when he said he meant everyone, he meant everyone.
Yeah.
And then he would handle it like, yeah, okay, throw the first rock. Whoever's sinless, go ahead, knock her out. And then he turned to her and said, go and sin no more. So he doesn't want sin. He's not like, you can behave this way, you can behave that way. You're rich, so you can get crazy. You're poor and you can't, like his whole thing was taking care of each other. That is really like, have you ever heard the song 10 Simple Rules? It's a great song by, okay. So 10 Simple Rules is the 10 Commandments. And it's the rules to live by so that everybody can live in peace and harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not complicated.
No,
That's why when people
no, there's
are like,
so many
yeah,
things that
but it's not.
You and I will continue this conversation.
Yeah,
off the air,
sorry.
Because
Yeah.
I've got stuff to talk about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. And now,
So Chris, yes, once I came to Christ at 36 on Father's Day, it took a little while for me to understand the bacon thing. So I had somebody teach me about the bacon thing. And then I partook and made up for 36 years.
Yeah. Chris says, oh, gotcha. Thank you for bringing that to light. Thanks for asking, Christopher. We appreciate that. By the way, just so you guys know, we love that. If you have any questions, any thoughts, any wonderings, like about anything going on with us, anything that we do, whatever, the show, the station, us, the advertising, our background, what we think about something, please feel free. We love it. We love it. So that said, now I have to wait till tomorrow to yell at Live Nation and Ticketmaster. So I will do that. Don't worry, that will come tomorrow. So nobody go anywhere. We're going to end on a high note.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Got old electronics lying around? Jasper County REMC would like you to know that you can bring them to the Electronics Recycling Day, Saturday, April 25th from 8 a.m. till noon, rain or shine. There are 2 drive-thru locations, the Jasper County Highway Department in DeMont behind the Fozzie Center, and the Rensselaer Street Department and 820 East Walnut Street. Drop off computers, laptops, TVs, radios, cell phones, routers, VCRs, DVD players, and more. What not to bring? Vacuum cleaners, microwaves, large appliances, toasters, fans, lamps, light bulbs, or loose batteries. It's a quick, free way to clean out clutter the right way. Do good with what's old. See you April 25th.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah Sherrick, your new Sullivan Auctioneers sales representative for Jasper, Newton, Porter, and Lake counties. Our global network of over 850,000 registered bidders means your equipment gets seen by thousands of bidders and buyers around the world. Whether it's farm machinery, transportation, or construction equipment, I am here to help make sure you get top dollar for your items. If you're considering an auction, contact me today at 219-869-9856 or on Facebook at Aaliyah Sherrick Sullivan Auctioneers to learn more about the services we offer. It's never too early to start planning your auction.
Every morning, I go through my chicken breakfast sandwich checklist. My breakfast sandwich has to deliver great value, deliciousness, and lots of variety. McDonald's checks all my boxes. Like that Savory McChicken biscuit for just $2.49. Consider my boxes checked. If I'm feeling spicy, a hot and spicy chicken McGriddles is breakfast checkmate. Whatever's on your checklist, a $2.49 chicken breakfast sandwich at McDonald's will check all your breakfast boxes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Cole Reisner here with Gutwein and Reisner Insurance. Spring is back. Longer days, warmer weather, and a season that can bring the unexpected. From strong winds to heavy rain, now is the time to make sure your insurance coverage is ready. At Gutwein and Reisner Insurance, we're here to help you review your policy and make sure you're protected where it matters most. Gutwein and Reisner Insurance, protection you can count on season after season. Proudly partnered with Indiana Farmers Insurance. Like and follow us on Facebook.
Looking for the perfect start to your child's educational journey? At Apple Tree Learning Center in Rensselaer, their pre-K program is designed to prepare your little one for kindergarten success in a small classroom setting where every child gets the attention they deserve. Apple Tree Learning Center focuses on early literacy, hands-on learning, social development, and nurturing care because education works best when children feel safe, supported, and confident. They're open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, providing dependable, high-quality care that fits your schedule. Call 219-206-1542 now to schedule your tour.
For too long, getting care has meant long drives and delayed appointments. Now, care is closer to home.
At HealthLink Newton in Morocco, we're moving barriers from sick visits and preventative care to women's health and chronic care management. Everything you need is right here at home. No more long roads, no more putting off your health. HealthLink Newton, bringing care closer to home. Call 219-506-7004 to schedule your appointment today. That's 219-506-7004.
All right. It is time for us to wrap things up for another fun time day hanging out here in Touhyville. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. But before we go, we never leave without ending on a high note.
All right. I found this online. And I cannot read who it's from. Normally I give credit, but it's like when it's photocopied, it's weird. Yeah. It's too little. So that's how you know you're getting old, when your glasses don't even help.
Yeah.
If you want more, you must become more. And that should terrify you, because it means something has to change. Something has to die. The comfort, the excuses, the patterns that protect your ego but strangle your growth. All of it. You'll have to walk through fire and let it burn. And that's how it works. You destroy what's holding you back, then you rebuild new habits, new standards, new systems, a new you. And when it gets uncomfortable, when it feels hard, when it feels like you want to quit, that's the moment you can double down and bet on yourself. You bet that you can handle it, that you can make it work. Because on the other side of that discomfort, on the other side of that fire, is who you could be.
I like that a lot. Yep. That one hit you right between the eyes. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a fantastic Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday already.
I can't.
Right?
It's flying.
I know.
Slow down already.
I know. So we will take you into the weekend tomorrow here in Touhyville. Take care.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day.